Again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. This is my 18 by 24 inch canvas. I threw yellow on with a little bit of orange and then dabbed away. And I'll include the link to the probably unlisted or private or whatever. If you have the link, you'll be able to see how I did that. So I'm going to cover this canvas with a combination of grays, but I'm not overly familiar with this, so I'm going to use some Anita's White Metallic first. Then I'm going to grab a little more Anita's White Metallic and throw some of my Anita's Black Metallic right in there and give it a bit of a stir. And hope that this works half as well as I had the Halloween colors work out. I do have that oxo omelet turning spatula. I want this to be gray over the top, and this is silver, so I figure that qualifies. This is a gray I made up a while ago. I'm going to throw some. I just bought some Payne's gray I haven't used very much of. I thought it would be interesting to experiment with that. I imagine everything and anything. This is the black again, which is not very black usually. And I want to do this fairly quickly. And I did this, when I did this the last time, I kind of liked the color from behind poking through. So I'm thinking that might be the case again. We shall see, we shall see. Remove any objects that do not belong. And then I'm going to pull out my toothy tools, which are nothing more than the spatula heads from the dollar store. Oh, it looks like I have too much paint on here. It really does. So I'm going to take some off. If there's too much paint, your marks fill in, which might be okay in certain circumstances, but I'm not ready to go to that place yet. So the oxo omelet turning spatula is a really good tool for removing paint as well as putting it on, because it carries a bunch on its blade. I'm just looking for anywhere that's kind of too heavy. I don't want it to be too uniform, but it is going to be what it is. And I did do one of these that was just black and white, and I kind of liked it. I'm looking for anywhere that's heavy. And there are some white chunks in the background. Boy, I'm going to have to do another painting, I think. I got overzealous with my application. And I actually like revealing things in the background. And I could do just that. And I'm wondering how much yellow I'm going to get out of this, or if the gray is really going to stain it. So let's get on with it. I've got a plastic and a silicone and an itty bitty baby tool. I thought about doing something from the bottom. How would I do that again? I'd start over here. Assuming I don't have too much paint on. Now it's time to use a different head. Although I kind of like that. I could leave that. I could stop right now. Not that you know me better. I like the ziggy zags. I like the background being different colors too. I thought about putting some black on the surface as well. I just haven't gotten to that particular painting yet. I kind of wish I had room to spin it around, because I would. See if I could make some circles. I don't mind making the cross hatches either. It adds some dimension I really like. Maybe I won't go as far as I went with some of the others. Which means I could be, in theory, almost done. I like the little rainbow shapes, but I want what? I'm not sure what I was going to say. I'm so not done exploring what can happen when I play with these spatulas. And now I have paint on my foot. I should stop myself, I'm sure of it. But I'm also pretty pleased. That looked a little murky in there, so I'm glad to remove it. Oh, and that revealed some orange, so I'm pretty happy with that too. I'm going to use my little tiny tool. In a few places. And as the paint sets up, it makes it both easier and harder, because it'll come off down to the finish in there, but it might be a little gloppy if I'm not careful. Being not careful means not going overboard either. And that's really hard to do because this is so much fun. I think I'm done. So please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos longer. Please, please, please know how much I appreciate your kind words of encouragement and your compliments. Please know that your donations are the only things between you and me keeping me painting, and I really appreciate you checking out the PayPal link and using it and becoming somebody who's invited to the monthly drawing. Yes, I'm still going. Naughty girl. But like I said, it's too much fun. I'm sure I'm forgetting to tell you something, but I'm speechless, so it makes it kind of hard. Thank you guys for all the donations that help keep me painting all this time. Those of you who would like to be included in the monthly drawing, check out the prizes that are included at the beginning of the exhibition video on the end screen in the last 20 seconds. And know that I love you. My email address is below the link tree. The link tree will be under Show More, along with my paint pouring recipe and my cell activator recipe. And I like this. I could add a little white tomorrow if I wanted to, and it might be pretty cool. It's a pattern it's very similar to the Halloween colors one. So I have over 2,200 videos, and if you're interested in finding them, go to my channel and playlists, all playlists, creative playlists, or just ask me because they're organized by topic and genre and by the 100. If you go to my community board, you'll find tomorrow's video posted at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in advance, hopefully, on my link tree below Show More. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links exist along with Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more for shoppingpixels.com and Fine Art America, also linked there. My paint pouring recipe I told you about, my Amazon link is on the link tree. I have 2 books there because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities, and they are the first 100 and the second 100 videos that I made. And I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. Look for my spring clothing below the video. All over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. My Legalerist clothing is made in Montreal, and it is investment quality fashion and worth a peek, and probably the top link on the link tree. And really close to it is going to be my Society 6, where there's some incredible furniture and really, 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 really cool stuff worth checking out. And I'm trying to find out what else I would like to ask you guys to do. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and my email address is under the link tree. And if you're interested in purchasing an artwork, it is by far and away the best way to help support the studio thriving or surviving or some variation on that theme. I will be torching to release any bubbles that might happen to be caught in the gray paint after this, and I'm going to let you guys go and tell you I love you again. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying I will see you anon. Probably at a 1 p.m. video viewing. Bye for now. Priscilla out.